back. So the cap has been closed, as you can see. I've closed the cap. So why the rest of the is yeah, that's the shaft. That's the connection of the shaft. That's not making any sense. So the next thing we're going to put now is stop the capillary valve. So that's the next stuff we are going to put inside the generator. So that have been inserted inside those holes. See those holes, 1, 2. There are 2 holes there. Let me show you very well. So the stuff have to be inserted inside these 2 holes for it to work fine. Then the next step will be us putting the timer, or the camshaft. So this is the new camshaft I bought. The old one got spoiled. This is the old one. When the connecting rod broke inside the generator, it spoiled the new one, the old one rather. This is the connecting rod that got spoiled. So when it broke inside the generator, it spoiled the camshaft. So I got to buy a new one for it to work fine. So setting the camshaft is somehow tricky because there's a pin on the shaft, and there's a dot on the shaft, and there's a dot on the camshaft. They have to be connected, as in they got to be at the same line for the jet to work fine, or else the jet might not start or might be working funny. So they got to be connected. So as you can see here, me setting it here, see the pin, the dots are connected there. So that's you see the dots are connected. So that's the next step. Why the next step is the next one is putting the engine packing, half engine packing. So you can see the half engine packing has been placed on the generator, and that's the crankcase. After the half engine packing, we put the crankcase. So after the crankcase has been placed, we got to put the bolt. I'm kind of jumping some steps because I'm the only one working here and also redoing this stuff. So it's funny, right? So I got to drop my phone at some stage to for me to be able to put some stuff on the generator, as in tie some stuff. So those are the bolts, the crankcase bolts. So the bolts are being attached to the generator. So I'm gonna be back. Let me go and tie the bolts. Okay, so the bolt has been tied now. As you can see, the bolt has been tied. Everything is attached. So the next step will be the putting that inside there. That's the coil, that's the armature, that's the boris up there, and that's the armature cover or alternator cover. So it has to enter the half engine place down there. So yep, it has been attached. I paused the video and put it, I told you that I got to pause the video at some stage. So it has been attached to it, and that was the armature bolt. That's the armature bolt. Is one hell of a long bolt. There is armature cover bolt. There are 4 long bolts here. Those are the bolts. Armature cover bolts. You might not see some of the stuff very very here. Is because I'm using one hand to hold the phone, and I'm tying the generator with the other hand. So that's the armature bolt, and those are the alternator cover bolts. So for those of you wondering what type of gen it is, this is 2.9 kV helipack generator. 2.9 kV. And if you are wondering the fault, the piston and ring and connecting rod broke inside the generator and spoiled the camshaft and some other stuff. So that's what we're trying to do, trying to bring the generator back together for the generator to start. So this is the top cylinder. So we got to put the top cylinder in it, but first the j has to be inside the frame. Yeah, it has been attached to the frame. Yeah, I got to pause the video again here and do some stuff. So that's the engine seat. So the engine has been attached to the frame. The next step now is putting the top cylinder, carburetor and exhaust to the frame or to the engine, so everything got to stay intact. So let's do that now. So I'll put the parking and so the last video cut while I was doing something, so I'm very sorry. So the top cylinder has been attached to the frame or generator. So that's the exhaust, that's the carburetor, that's the top cylinder at the middle. You can see the jet is now looking good. So everything's now looking yummy. Yeah, so everything has been attached together. But while coupling it, I found out that the plate valve is faulty. You can see, as you can see, the plate valve is faulty. So I have to go and buy new plate valve now, because if I fix it like this, it's going to be faulty. I need to buy a new one. So I'll buy new plate valve, as you can see. Yeah, I need to go get a new one. So that's the new plate valve here. So the old one is bad, as in I showed you in the previous video. Yeah, that's the old one, it's bad. I got to go and buy new plate valve, because if I use the old one like that, it might be making some noise or troubleshooting like that, making some funny noise. So that's the new plate valve. So now we got to plug. That's the valve cover. We have to cover the valve, put fuel, oil, and fix the area and carbon brush to see if the jet is going to start. So let's fix the area carbon brush. So yeah, that's the so this is the area and carbon brush, as you can see. Yeah, that's the carbon brush, the black stuff, and that's the area, the silver stuff. So that it won't bring light, and that's the wire transmitting light from the coil to the generator. So everything has been checked, plug fixed, oil inside the generator, um lever and brush intact. So I'm just putting fuel to see if the jet is going to start. Well, yeah, that's the plug there checked. So the plug is fixed already. Just putting fuel to see if the jet will start. So I guess that's what's gonna pay off after fixing the generator. You have to see what we do now. Abi? Yeah, so I was doing something before, that's why I couldn't finish the generator quickly. I got to go and buy something from a far distance, so it took me time. So that's the jet working, supplying lights. I'm sorry you couldn't hear the voice of the generator. So I got to edit this stuff after I finish it. So that's the jet working fine, bringing lights.